And from Cristiano Ronaldo to Tim Howard, we're breaking down the sexiest superstars about to go after goals. All that and more as we say...
Good morning, America.
Good Morning America continues live from Times Square with Robin, George, Lara, Amy, and Ginger.
Oh, yes, you don't adjust your TV. You're not in Brazil. It is Times Square, and we have got World Cup fever with Josh Groban, who is out there as well.
He's doing a modified song.
very modified. Oh, he's such a great sport. Oh, look, he's doing a little bit of something there. Jazz hands. He's really here to tell us about Rising Star. It is the next evolution in live television, ABC's hottest new show that gives the viewer all the power.
And there is so much power down in Brazil right now, thanks to Josh Groban. World Cup fever heating up. First match kicking off in just hours. And let's take a look. J-Lo and Pitbull put out this.
Hey, we thought just students were excited for summer. These are teachers. They're taking a break. Breaking loose to Cool in the Gang celebration right after the bell rings. Busted. The video going viral on Facebook right now, shared nearly 57,000 times since Friday.
Hey, you can't blame them. They are free.
Still better than my song outside.
Josh Groban, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be here to talk about the new show.
Thanks for having me.
But you're such a great sport.
Listen, I always like to keep a little ace up my sleeve, and some really sexy samba is not one of those aces. But you know, listen, to be surrounded by pretty girls at 7 in the morning.
Just like that. And to help out with pop news with Sarah, too.
Hey.
If you feel the need to break into song at any point along this journey, I will pause.
You were going to regret saying that.
I will never regret that. Prince George has reached a major milestone. He started walking. The Duchess of Cambridge revealed the happy news at an event in London Tuesday, saying she hopes the 10-month-old future king will also learn to sail eventually, maybe when he turns 7 or 8. But until then, it looks like, Kate, you'll be limited to land. But who knows, maybe the royal pup Lupo has found a new walker. But if you've seen the size of that dog, I think it'll take a while till he's walking.
Oh, man. It's a little king baby.
That is a cute baby. If anything else, you cannot argue with that fact.
But that's a big day. Big day.
Of course, now that he can walk, he's just intolerable. He's just going to be just, all he needs now is a little bell.
This is the point I dread, chasing them around. One part of the couple has always gone on kid watch. And it's like Groundhog Day all over again. Bill Murray recently crashed a bachelor party, and now he's making headlines for crashing an engagement photo session. Check out this picture of a soon-to-be-wed couple accompanied by the famous star. The photographer says they were taking photos in Charleston and getting lots of attention, as always, from people strolling by. And all of a sudden, he noticed the pair seemed stunned and distracted, and thinking someone was bothering them, he turned around only to see Bill Murray himself pulling up his shirt and patting his belly. That sounds like the Truffle Shuffle from Goonies. Can I hear? Do you not agree? You know, like, Bill Murray has seen Goonies and is reenacting it live. I too would stop the photo session for that.
Wow.
So that picture's sure to go into the photo album.
I'll say, no question.
And the internet's most famous cat finally has something to smile about this morning. Grumpy Cat is getting her own holiday movie. The Hollywood Reporter says Grumpy Cat's worst Christmas ever will shoot this summer, and it looks like the Grinch will have some major grumpy competition this Christmas in the perfect, yes, I swear I did not write that, but holiday movie.
I feel like,
thank you.
I also think it's really funny that this is on Lifetime. Yeah, I feel like they'll do like the story of
their counter program.
And after our recap of Princess Di's life, it's Grumpy Cat, to tell us how much he hated the movie.
Grumpy rates.
Yeah, Grumpy rates. Let's hope that means Grumpy Gold.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you there, Sarah, for filling in.
We're going to move on to the heat index now, and kicking it off, Dunkin' Donuts. They're catching flack for how it labels some of its meals after their CEO claims some of those hearty sandwiches should be considered a snack. Rebecca Jarvis here with the story. Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, George. Good morning. At McDonald's.
Thank you. As always, we want to thank all of these companies for providing these great deals. You can get the links and codes for these deals, plus, as Tori said, 2 online exclusives for you that you didn't see here. GoodMorningAmerica.com on Yahoo. Coming up, we love Josh Groban. He's around. He's here. Going to talk about a brand new ABC show that you can take part in. Come on back.
Tomorrow. Now this is gonna...
And so much more. And everyone here is so excited about this new ABC show, Rising Star. It's being called the next evolution in live television. Here's a sneak peek of what we can all expect.
What makes Rising Star
a game changer?
This.
Only you can raise the wall to create a star.
The faces of the voters appear on the giant wall, and maybe your face is one of them.
TV's first live interactive music competition where you can make or break dreams in an instant.
Instant results.
Instant fame.
We're not the judges.
You are.
Oh, it's so good to have Josh Groban here with us this morning to tell us more about Rising Star. And as you just saw, you're not only a judge, you are the host.
I'm the host of the show.
You are the host.
Oh, God. That just dawned on me just as you said that. That is, yes, I'm the host of this show. And it's great. It's so much fun for me because, you know, I've spent so much time kind of in front of my own mic and singing my own songs, and to have a chance to kind of mentor young singers and to work with them and to guide them through this very hair-raising process, and also to be on live television and be able to kind of carry a show like this is a new challenge and something I'm really looking forward to.
Explain a little bit more how this is going to work.
Yeah, so this is based on a revolutionary technology for live television, and it's based on an app that anybody can download. And as they watch the show and as they watch the singers on the TV show, they're not having to wait until a results show. They don't have to call in or text in. They're basically watching with an app in their hand, and they can swipe for yes, they can swipe for no, and they can vote absolutely live with the performance. And they are basically the judges. America's the judge.
Right.
As to whether or not this wall will go up and the performer will go through.
Oh, my goodness.
And my job is to make sure nobody gets crushed by the wall on live television, and hopefully to give them some good advice, as will the other experts.
Yeah, the panel of experts, Brad Paisley,
very eclectic,
Kesha,
very wonderful, talented.
Ludacris. I mean, it's very eclectic.
You've got a little bit of everything. I mean, between the four of us, I think you've kind of got every genre covered, so it should be fun.
So how much are the panel of experts? How much does
so they will
count?
They will get a vote as well.
Okay.
So they will be voting with the rest of America. But their vote, you know, their vote alone won't do it.
Yeah, it's only like 7%.
It's about 7%. Yeah. So, you know, it's important that the experts like who's up there, and their critiques will be invaluable to these performers as they make it or don't make it. But truly, this is going to rely entirely on families getting together in front of the TV and saying, we want this person to win, or we don't think this person has it, and they decide. Okay, you talked about an app. You want to show it? Can you show us? Well, I can show you a little bit on the. Sure, yeah, we'll walk into our social square.
I know. So how about the West Coast? How about the? I know he's the host of Good Morning America now too.
Robin, allow me to take you to the social square.
But the West Coast, I know people on the West Coast are going to be saying, hey, how is it going to work? Because it's live to the East Coast, but the West Coast will still have a vote.
Yes, it will. So it's going to be absolutely live to the majority of the country, and then on the West Coast, they're going to film in live for the West Coast. So the West Coast vote is going to matter. Okay. If somebody didn't get by with the East Coast vote alone, the West Coast vote could bump it over the edge. Wow. So there is a way to do that. So
there's an app for that.
Yes, there's an app for that. And so this gentleman is not going to be on your screen when you download the app. I'm sure he would love it if that were the case, but it's kind of daunting. It's like your soul belongs to me now. And so as you get to it, it'll say up here swipe. Oops. It'll say ready to vote, and then it'll say swipe blue for yes and red for no. And
it's that simple.
It's so simple. So it's blue there, and then as you go, it looks like the same screen every time. And then yeah, the same screen. Same screen. Yeah, same screen. Ready to vote. It's the same screen. That's the same screen.
As you get to be the host, you've got to get used to this.
I think that now would be the time where I go into my interpretive samba and entertain America with. I basically think we've been hacked by this gentleman.
This is ready to vote. Ready to vote.
That's Banksy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so basically the reason it looks so simple is because it is basically simple. There aren't going to be that many things on the app for you to do except to vote. It'll give you promotion for the singers that are on there. It'll be very, very user-friendly, very, very easy to use. And I mean, you know, you'll see it. It's just basically blue and red. You swipe yes or no, and that technology will go immediately to the wall on the stage, and it'll affect whether or not. And they'll be able to see the votes. Also, you'll be able to put your picture in the app. So when you vote, your picture will show up on the screen.
Is it a free app? Is it free?
It's totally 100% free.
It's free. Okay,
yes.
just checking.
It's just a slight $14.95 Groban shipping and handling fee. No, 3 easy payments. No, I'm just kidding. It's totally 100% 100% free. 100%
Kid,
free.
you're going to be a national.
These hankies are not cheap, let me tell you something. Yeah.
Hank, all the best to you.
Thank you, Robin.
We're very, very
It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope people tune in and have fun with us. And so,
I'm sure that we will. Rising Star with this man right here premieres Sunday, June 22nd at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific right here on ABC. And they're holding a live on-air test this Monday night in the last half hour of The Bachelorette, so viewers can learn how to download the app a little bit better than we did just right there, and how you can participate in raising the wall. Thanks again.
Thanks, Robin.
Again, another check of the weather now. Let's get Adam Joseph from our Philadelphia station, WPVI, in Virginia.
I can tell you, we have